Hey guys, so I am sitting in Gather, Greenville today, but this video is not about Gather. You're gonna have to come back later for that video, so make sure you subscribe. This video today is actually about a question that I hear a lot, and you probably have. What would you like to know before you move to Greenville? What are the things that I wanted to know before I moved to Greenville? So we're gonna go over that. We're gonna go over the weather, the wildlife, the types of people that are moving here, where they are moving from, and the things to do, the things that maybe you can't find on your general Google search. So let's get to it. Alright guys, I'm Aubree, and they've grown to separate locations to tell you the overall facts of actually standing on the Swamp Rabbit Trail right now. So, wait a second, I'm falling. Okay, so first thing is we're going to talk about the weather. Now we're sitting here, it's the month of May, and it's in the morning. We're pretty warm already, it's kind of muggy, and the weather has already forecasted to be like 85, 90 degrees today. And it's May. We're still in the springtime, so basically, here's the thing, our weather throughout the year is pretty mild. In the springtime, it's beautiful, but the thing that you want to watch out for are those yellow-green clouds. Now, what do I mean about that? Greenville, South Carolina has a ton of pollen in the springtime. Just gonna go ahead and warn you, make sure you have your allergy medicine whenever you're here. You're gonna hear me sneeze and cough and hack and everything, and we wait for the good rainstorms all spring. But we have like beautiful flowers. We have a lot of great nature, and it's honestly, the temperature is great to get out in. So springtime isn't terrible, but you don't want to miss out on knowing about the pollen. Then summertime. So summertime here is often hot and muggy. There's really no other way to put it. We're in the South. So you're looking at temperatures that are going to be constantly in the upper 80s, in the 90s. Occasionally throughout the summer we get a lot more hotter? Is that a thing? And it's just one of those where the summertime, just be prepared, shorts, short sleeve shirts, and make sure you have a pool nearby. Now the fall has to be my favorite time of year here in the South, especially if we got a lot of rain over the summer going into the fall. Because in Greenville, we are actually situated in the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains. And because of that, the mountains have beautiful fall landscapes. So you can go up there, see all the colors. A lot of times we have great fall colors here in Greenville. And the temperatures are really mild. We do have a Indian summer, a fake summer, usually about September, October. It gets pretty warm here. And we're in the 70s. It's nice to be outside. And then the wintertime. So all of you snowbirds that are coming down and you want to get away from the snow, this is definitely where I would come. I wouldn't go all the way to the south to like Florida and so on and so forth. If you want to do that, great. I have a friend I can connect you with. However, here in Greenville, it's mild, so you're still going to experience winter. We might get snow or ice once or twice a year. We primarily get ice here. We'll get one good snow and we'll have a good ice storm as well. So you don't need to bring your snow shovels, you don't need to have a snow plow here or anything like that. But whenever it does snow, make sure that you stay inside. Nobody knows how to drive around here in snow and ice. So Temperatures are usually in the 30s and 40s, again, pretty mild and not too terrible to go outside and around. Every so often gets super cold. So that's basically the weather here. And if that's what you're looking for, just nice, mild weather, then this is the place for you. All right, next, the wildlife around here. It's something that you're gonna wanna know about come the springtime especially. So here, because we have so much nature around us, we have a lot of hiking trails and so on, you're going to find that springtime means that a lot of babies are around, and we have quite the population of bear here in the area. I think honestly this springtime, just across the street from me, we had a baby bear that got scared and ran up a tree and then stayed there until everybody kind of left him alone. Now they come down, they're gonna find your bird feeders, they're gonna get into your trash, just be prepared. We also have a lot of fox, a lot of coyotes. We also have this nifty little population of white squirrels. And some people are like, a white squirrel? Those exist? Well, yes, I see them almost every day where I live. I'm convinced they have a little commune right outside of Travelers Rest, and they enjoy nice, quiet living, and out there's not much traffic, so they don't have to get worried about getting hit by cars all the time. So watch out for the white squirrels. They're kind of cute. It's kind of fun to see a white squirrel. We also have a good population of deer, and you're gonna hear those coyotes out at nighttime, especially the farther out you get from Greenville. You'll just wanna make sure that you know that they're there and bring your dogs inside. Stuff to take into account whenever you're looking for places to live around here. All right, so the other thing I wish I would have known more about the area when I moved here was the demographics, kind of where everybody was coming from. Greenville is a little bit of a college town, so you have a lot of different universities and colleges, and they draw a lot of people. Also, there's industry here in the Greenville upstate. So you have places like Fluor, Michelin, BMW. They draw people here and then they stay. We have that here, and you have people that are coming from California, Ohio, Michigan. We've had an influx of people coming from New York, New Jersey, the northeastern states. So we have those types of people coming here to the area. They're all great. Greenville is a great mixing pot. As far as the age groups of people though, I wouldn't say that we're more of a retirement community, though we do have a large population of, I would say, active individuals who are here in the area that are definitely more established. When you look at the average age of people here in the Greenville area, you are going to find that most people are in their early to mid 30s. I think I did a Google search and it showed that everybody's around 33 to 35 years old. So if you're younger, great. If you're older, great. This is a wonderful place to be active, to be surrounded by a great mix of people, because we're not just all one way, and that's what I love about Greenville in general, and you should know about it. All right, so things to do. And when you come here to the area, I think you want to make sure, at least I would know this, or you may want to know this, what can you do within an hour of Greenville? So what's cool about that is you can be in the mountains in an hour. You can go to Caesar's Head, Bald Rock, Paris Mountain, tons of hiking trails, tons of mountain biking trails if you're into that. And you'll want to look those places up. Also within an hour are lakes. So you have Lake Hartwell, Lake Jocassee, Lake Kiowee, Lake Robinson, and it's so much fun. Go take out the boat, go take out the jet ski, spend the day out on a sandbar and enjoy yourself. I love taking my family out there during the summer, and it's a day trip. We just go and it's great. So you don't want to miss out on those things. Then as you're coming in closer to more cities, Greenville has a lot to do. And you'll want to make sure when you're here to look up events. So Greenville has many large, nationally recognized events throughout the year. Artisphere was just a week or two ago. That is a nationally recognized art show. There's also Fall for Greenville. Obviously it's in the fall, and that's where you get to go and try restaurants that maybe you wouldn't normally try. And there's a lot of local musicians, local performers that are all there at Fall for Greenville. There's also Euphoria, and that is more for your beer and wine drinkers. Want to make sure that you check out stuff like that. There's also events that go on in the evenings in downtown Greenville. You'll also want to check out the areas around Greenville. I know that Travelers Rest has different art festivals throughout the year. Greer has different festivals. Their big thing right now is Dine on Trade, and that's going to be once a month, and you definitely want to check that out. Super cute, and local community things. Fountain Inn has the same thing. Simpsonville has festivals, has a place to go, things to do, food to eat, people to meet. And that's just it. There's a lot here. There's also museums. You can go to an art museum. You can go to the Peace Center and see a Broadway show. You can go to the brand new Children's Theater, which is actually just across the street from where I'm sitting right now. There's also Falls Park. You don't want to miss out on that. The Grand Bohemian is getting built across the river there. So that's a coming soon thing. We'll have to do a video on that whenever it's completed. There's also Unity Park. It just opened up. There's a splash pad there. There's a playground. It's actually on it. Get this, that park is 60 acres worth of things to do. So you don't want to miss out going and checking out that. And then, I don't believe I forgot about this. We have the Swamp Rabbit Trail as well. So that's a huge thing to do here, because you can live out in Travelers Rest, or live out in Taylor's, or live out in Malden, or parts of Simpsonville, and you can hop on the Swamp Rabbit Trail and ride your bike, or run, or walk to most of these places. So that's it. I hope this video helped you out, and you were able to come up with some different things that you may want to check out whenever you come here to Greenville. Reasons why Greenville is such a great place, and things that maybe you didn't know before. So with that, when you decide to move here, or if you decide that, hey, I'd love to go to Greenville and it looks like I'm going to be relocating there, I would love to be your realtor of choice here. Someone that's a resource for you, and I love interacting with you guys. So we are posting videos every week that I hope are helpful, and I'd love interacting with you here on our channel. Also, find me on my other social media on Instagram and Facebook. Just search my name and you'll find me. So that's it, guys. And I hope you found this really good. So make sure that you press that subscribe button, because we are putting out videos, and I will talk to you later.